Namaste. I am Tejaswini and welcome to Astrology and Dharma. Haunted houses are scary and the movies have added to this fear. Today, let's understand what a haunting really is. Basically, a concentrated chunk of energy which is not something of this regular material world. It cannot be located by the five senses. But we know that it very much exists because it affects us on the subconscious levels. There are mainly two types of these haunting energies and two different ways of dealing with them. One is dangerous and the other is not. So, first, the serious type of haunting where the energy involved is conscious. It is a rare event, but it does happen when entities from the astral dimensions gain access to our dimension. These can be actual departed souls who, for some reason, remain trapped in our world. Actually, when someone dies in this world, in this Martyalok, the soul is supposed to leave the body and travel to the other dimension, that is the Pitrulok. But for some reason, if the soul cannot move onwards, it sticks around, and then this spirit is either confused or actively malevolent. In either case, it is an energy disturbance which we call a haunting. Then we have real occultists who invite these spirits into our world for whatever reasons, and then these spirits stay back here and cause several problems for us. If you ever encounter these sort of conscious spirits, then best is to leave them alone. This is not a safe situation. Exit this place if you can. And beginner level occultists cannot solve this problem. You need to consult an expert who knows what to do, else the situation will go out of hand. And on an astrological level, people who have Rahu, Ketu or Saturn strongly mixed up with their 4th, 8th or 12th houses can encounter such a situation in their lives. The second type of haunting is the not so serious type of haunting. Here the chunk of energy is not conscious. This is not the actual spirit, but fragments of energies, energy impressions. And this is quite common. Each one of us has sensed this energy at some point of time. And this is very easy to handle actually. A common example is this. Think of your ancestral home in the village where your grandparents lived. After they would have passed away, this house would have been cleaned up and closed with the furniture, the mattresses and the kitchen stuff etc. that they had used. Now, when you go there once a year, you will feel your grandparents' presence in the house. And I'm sure each one of us has had this experience in our life. This is technically not a haunting. This experience is not the spirits of your grandparents. This is the tiny fragments of their aura, their energies which are still trapped in the furniture, the blankets and the stuff that they had used. These energy imprints are activated temporarily by your living presence in that house. You, by your living energies, are animating the remnants of your grandparents' aura, their energy, which is still sticking to the house and its furniture. So, what do you do about these fragments of energies? First is, if you can afford it, give away the stuff to poor people who can use it. But there will be some stuff which you cannot give away. So, clean all this stuff thoroughly, air them, put them in the sun, and then use them yourself for a few days so that they take on your energy impressions. This will solve the second type of haunting. If a house is left vacant for several days, then its energy changes. And if you ever have to reactivate such a closed house, this is what you should be doing. The first is to dress up the house. Put a bunch of mango leaves and marigold flowers on the front door. Draw a rangoli outside the front door. Keep a lighted oil lamp at the front door in the evening twilight. Sprinkle the charged water from your puja, or if you have water at the Devi Ganga, all over the house. Keep an arrangement of fresh flowers and house plants in the house. This will add living energy to your house. Do your basic pujas in the puja ghar. Take the camphor aarti all around the house and recite the mantras which you know. You can also do intense pujas by calling a Brahmin, for example a Satyanarayan puja. In this, call all your neighbors, distribute prasad and have people in your house for 5 to 6 hours like this. This will charge up the energy of your house. Another option is to throw a party. Call your neighbors and your friends and the caterers, and this will provide lots of living energies for the house. The houses where we live need our energy to function in the energy sense. Our energies link with the energy of the house and make it habitable. Your movement in every room of your house energizes it. One energy tip is to always buy a house that you can fill with your energy. For example, a family of 4 can energize a house of maximum 5 to 6 rooms. Empty rooms or rooms which no one uses for several days will attract negative energies or entities, and then it can turn into a haunting. Your house is your shelter. It protects you and your family in more ways than one. So it is your responsibility to ensure that your house remains strong on the material as well as the energy levels. Thank you for watching. Namaste.